hasn't called me yet. I'll check my messages again, but I've been checking. Test your mic. All right, go ahead. Ready?
With No Static Radio. We are down here at the Piston Power Auto Rama at the Cleveland IX show. And of course, No Static Radio is always together with CUDRA, the Coalition of Ultimate Drag Races Association. We have some of the baddest drag races on the planet with us today. You know what? Gotta brag. One of them, well actually two of them, are part of my family. So we got a badass Camaro. Yep, I can say that. Over there, we got Carly and her comic. We got the Duke of Hill behind us with a Nova. Down the road here, we got Dave with a 1933 Willys. We got a bad bike sitting here. You know what? If you are not here, you are missing it. So this is a special edition to that with No Static. And we've got some students here.
And instructors from the Ohio Media School.
And an instructor from the Ohio Media School. I'm just here on the mic because I have fun, all right? So I've dragged my Velcro, my grandson, into this as well. And you know, today we're not going to talk about the ultimate sport, which is drag racing, of course. We're going to talk about some sports. Like the Cavaliers. I mean, you know, we are number. I'm going to let these gentlemen take the mic, have some fun. I know you got a lot to say. And this is my host for today, Cam Run. So Cam, I'm going to let you take the center seat. Yep. And I'm going to take off. Have fun. And again, if you're not doing anything this weekend, be here. Cleveland IX Center for the 2025 Piston Power. Because if it's a piston in it, it is in this show. This is your girl, Niecy. I'm out. Here you go. Switch. I'm going to
Hold on one second. Let me get break. All right, we're back. We're back.
We're back?
Yeah.
All right. Now, I know before we went on, we were talking about Kirk Cousins. Yes. And I'm not a Kirk Cousins guy. I don't need him. I don't think we should need him as a person. So I just, the opinion's on it.
Okay, so my main thought behind Kirk Cousins is you bring him with your veteran.
Right.
Someone who can win games. We're not saying stick it deep under the flag. You know, Kevin Stefanski and after the season, it might not even be over. So they have to win certain. So instead of drafting a rookie, be like, oh, we're just winning games. Why don't we go out and bring him? Because we've proven that he can win at least 5 to 6 years.
There's going to be Kirk Cousins when they're definitely not a quarterback because I think it was Raptors that reported a couple of days ago that Cousins allegedly said that if he's going to wait till after the draft before he waives his no trade clause because he's not going through the same situation where he goes to a team. They tell him he's the starter, but then they draft a young quarterback, and then in the middle of the season, if he gets hurt or something, there's another quarterback.
This year?
This year?
Say Howard?
Yeah, because we're in win now mode right now, so I want to bench the quarterback even if it's bringing back Flacco.
I would love that.
So I just don't think if we draft a quarterback, I don't think it's going to be too like the fourth or fifth round, where it's like a young guy that can develop for the next 2-3 years.
Yeah. See, that's why I like what I'm about.
I'm going to report it. There's a report that if we don't go QB, we're taking that Edward. Yeah. We just, I think we just spoke on it. Yeah. So that's really close.
Yeah, one sign yesterday was, the other day was, the Browns were there as soon as they interviewed him, they left Penn State's program. So they were just there to talk to him and have a vote. The rumor is that's who they wanted to if they stay at.
I would like to trade out.
I do too, because we got other holes that we can fill. Get more trade, more capital. Back and maybe take the left tackle or something.
That's the special thing about this offseason. You know, we brought back Miles Garrett, and we thought he was done. So it's interesting to see what the plan is.
My question to you is, this was brought up earlier, someone on my show. When Miles Garrett wanted to switch to the other, do you think that's he's getting because he finally realized, like, oh man, I'm messing everything up. I need to step back. I need to go talk to Andy Berry. Have these two, Andy Berry and Kevin, think up a team. And I realized I'm being my own player.
You might have told the front office, this is your mess. And that might have led to them going to the laying out their plan and then saying, then offering a contract.
On the trade up, just giving him all the speed. I feel like he wants to put butts in seats for the game. He wants to put butts in seats for the game. All he cares about is money, not me.
I see, because the reason Miles wrote the letter was Andrew Berry said something about him coming from Cleveland to Kansas. Miles wants to win the Super Bowl. So he wants to go win the Super Bowl, defines his legacy. So I don't really think it's all about the money. I think it's more about he wants to win. He wants to win.
And I do not let him at all. Not at all. He can't. Without a doubt. Greatest. In my opinion. Greatest player.
He is.
And so he has the right. If I was stuck in Cleveland for 7 years, he only had, 2 playoff runs? I would want to do the same thing.
I think he did it the wrong way.
I do too. I think you went about it.
Instead of going public with it in front of every media outlet that was at the Super Bowl, he should have kept it in-house with them and then negotiated that way.
Did Lamar also do that? Lamar Jackson, he wanted to deal, didn't he? I think it's just the new wave.
I can't remember how he did it, but
he did basically
That's a way. I feel like it's a way to get the front office to realize that I'm serious about it. I will get us out of here. if we ain't winner, there's no plan. And Miles Garrett even said it after the last game of the season. It's like, hey, like if there's no plan on the offense to win, I'm going to put in my payment. I'm going to trust the dream. 2 weeks after, it was.
who they be. I just want to win and make the playoffs and win the playoffs.
Yeah. Without a doubt, this past season was the most disappointing. More disappointing than the 0-16 season.
Yeah, and also, but you got to look at it also. Yeah, we were horrible, but we were one of the teams that had more people on the IR than any other team. But it didn't help that our left tackle made a business decision where he didn't want to play neither.
Yeah.
Which right now he's still unsigned, and I think that made him look bad to all the other general managers out there in the league because now he's a liability. Do we take a chance on this guy and then he gets to a point where he's not making enough money or he got hurt or he's making a business decision to pull him out of the season? So there's that too.
I was on one show. I'm down with players getting their bag. There is ways to get it. Yes. Do I want to see anybody out talking down the team? No. But I mean, we're at the age where media is how you can realize it. So have opponents not gonna realize it. So these reasons all over ESPN, it's not gonna happen.
So I'm gonna get you guys' opinion on something. I already know his because when I'm teaching their class and it turns into basically a sports talk show, this is one of the big topics. What do you think happens with Nick Chubb? Do you think they bring him back? Do you think you don't think he comes back?
You don't think he comes back? If they wanted to bring him back that bad, they would have done it for us to go.
I don't disagree, but he is older. He does have a knee. There's a lot of people that are still out there, like J.K. Dobbins hasn't been signed. Gus Edwards hasn't been re-signed yet. So what a lot of teams are waiting for to see where these young running backs fall in the draft before they go out and sign them. Because then they can bring these guys in at a veteran minimum and not count too much towards their cap.
I mean, is there any, you know where that back out of UC State?
Boise State? I think he's going to end up with the Raiders. All the mock drafts I've been seeing and all the NFL analysts and Scheffler, all of them are all predicting he falls to the Raiders. Unless somebody really wants him and trades up and gets him, or if the Raiders are that big on Shador that they try to trade up to get him.
Well, you know, what I feel like, after the Eagles went gold, they're going to, a lot of teams are going to become O-line heavy. I mean, we're already seeing it with the Bears. Yeah, the Bears O-line, they're protecting up. So they're going to, a lot of the leagues are going to, okay, so running backs going to check. Yes. So, Saquon Barkley, and they're going to have this every year. Kansas City won, okay, we need to be correct. Something to go wrong to. All the way down to now we need another thing. Yeah. The Browns, we had the best O-line. I was very light. Yeah. But if we wanted back that bad, we would have signed the I understand why we did. Two big bad dudes on the same league. It's hard. It's hard. It's so hard.
He's going to be, I don't know, we'll have to wait and see. He bounced back last time from a serious injury like that.
He came back strong.
So he could bounce back again, but we'll just have to wait and see if somebody gives him a chance to do so. But he's going to start off probably as a change of base back or a third down back.
If I'm the Browns, that's what I was doing. And I'm drafting right. I'm taking one of the two from Ohio State.
Or stick with Jerome Ford.
I'm not.
I like Jerome Ford.
I want them to get Hampton from North Carolina in the second round.
I like the Ohio State boys. Trayvon Henderson.
That's because
one
you're
of them.
That's because you're a homer.
I'm not a homer. It's just I like Trayvon better.
I just think
he's a power back. He plays that role perfect.
I think.
No, you're good. I was just saying he would fit the scheme well.
He would. If there's anybody who would do it, he can run the screens. He's down hard, down home runner. He's going to hit you. He's not going to try to juke you. He's either going to run through you or get by you one way or another. Hurdle you. Like, I would love to have him on the team.
I just think Hampton's. I think Hampton's better than.
What is that? Trayvon Henderson?
No, Johnson from Boise State. I think he's going to be a better back. He's bigger, he's faster, he's better out of the backfield.
I just like those guys. Yeah. They're awesome.
Ohio State boys take some stuff this year. Really sticking it to the Michigan fans. Like, hey, we may have got this for the past 4 years, but look what we got.
So this season we're just gonna have to wait and see what happens with all the moves. There's still a lot of moves because after the draft, the second tier of free agents, you're gonna see a lot of casualties because of the money they're making.
Yep.
So there's gonna be a lot of people available right after the draft. Because then also these teams got to make room for rookies in this draft.
So, where do you guys think Shador's going?
What's that?
Where do you think Shador's going?
Where do I think he's going to go? New York Giants.
I don't think Giants are going to sign him. After signing Russell? They just signed Russell and James Jacobs.
1 year. 1 year. And it's for $8 million guaranteed.
Together, they're making
The rest
$14.1 million.
The rest is incentives.
Together, so Jameson and Russell Wilson.
Jameson is not guaranteed. Like,
I know they're spending $14.1 million in the QB room. And you have to bring in Shador. That's a lot of money. The Giants are in the same room as the Browns. They are going to bust what's in there.
But you got to look at it this way. Look at what Russ did. He faded out at the end of the season. Maybe he might have burned himself out.
I think that's just Russ's game time. Look great all
Okay,
season.
alrighty.
Once playoffs hit, yeah. That's what any Steelers team did. Go to the playoffs on that. Yeah, first round. Oh, going to the topic of difference for the Cavaliers. I mean, what can you really say about it? They're doing great. They're living up to the Ainsley's.
Good, but when they get on that losing streak, they get on that losing streak.
That is true. Yeah, that's true.
It's like they're high for like 10, 15 games, and once they lose that first game, it's like they get in a slump and they have a hard time getting back out. I hope this slump they just came out of is it, or if we get into that in this, playoffs, I think we're
I don't know. I think the Cavs are already like, look, we made the playoffs. We're gonna go switch. We're gonna get some more. We're still gonna get Donovan, all the players, time. We're not really gonna be stressed about it.
I feel like we should at least try to secure the number one spot.
Yes, at least. Yes.
Because we're already 3 games behind Boston. Or in front of Boston. We just lost last week. There's 9 games left. I mean, it's to that point of the season, you have to win games.
But I don't see a team in the East. Maybe not even all.
After that contract, not even Boston.
I don't see a team. I just want we need Donovan to show up in the playoffs.
Darius Garland, not being that hot cold streak.
They're down not together. Yeah.
if they're on that hot streak, nobody's going to touch it. But if they get that down where they're losing games,
I know. Yeah,
it's
that
going to be hard. So it depends which category.
But you know, I believe Kenny Wood, like, he's amazing. I believe the boys. He always got ready. That's just the hard at Kansas City. Bounce back to something goes wrong. So, I'm up. Keep watch. Yeah.
So, have you guys heard about Rama?
Oh my God. Let's get started. Ron and Stephen A. Oh boy. Look, I'll be honest. Stephen A. has always been a fool. A fool? A fool. Stephen A.
Yeah, I can't stand him.
Stephen A. Like, you don't go on air and say, if the Browns swung, I would have swung back in.
You seen the boxing video?
Like, and then he tried to go back on there. He's like, oh, I rotated. I told him I rotated the double, whatever.
That video is hideous.
You know, it's crazy. It's Stephen A. He's one of those old heads like, oh, Michael Jordan loves everybody.
Yeah.
When I'm like, I mean, Michael Jordan, he's a great player, amazing player. Definitely a conversation.
Yeah.
But you look at what LeBron did. I
how LeBron is clutch. LeBron has built his legacy, how LeBron is now at the age of 40. It's crazy. He's playing like he just got drafted. LeBron to me is the greatest of all time. And he handled the situation well. I don't care if he's on Pat McAfee.
No, personally, I think that's the best way to get it.
Yeah.
I mean, you have 1 hour of unfiltered where we heard everything from Giannis saying, or him saying Giannis scored 270 goals in the 70s.
Yeah.
To him saying that, yeah, maybe the lottery wasn't so.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that's. I think the situation, I'm neutral in the situation. Like, I'm not choosing this side, I'm saying neutral. I understand some things like to run his mouth. He came out and said, like, listen, if the player doesn't like it, he'd be on the court, we'll discuss it. LeBron did. But
So then what's the problem?
yeah, the problem is LeBron has to realize what's hard is, how should I say this nicely? LeBron has to step back from being a dad. You know what I mean? That was a big thing. Like, it's granted if it's one of your teammates, you're just faulting, and then you get media buckets, like that's your son. LeBron can't blame the dad. I can't blame LeBron for being you know, but do I think that's how you handle this situation? No. But do I like it? Absolutely. Like I said, I like how he went on the Pat McAfee show, and how the whole media, because when you cover the coverage of the NBA is always been terrible. You have the old heads saying like, oh, like the league saw, like the coverage of the NBA is so blown out of the
Yeah.
And I just like how LeBron went basically and just LeBron went on that McAfee show and basically just gave us like, yeah, people are being weird.
That's how they've been like that for years.
Yeah.
I mean, even if you look at it now, if the Cavs were this good back in the 90s, that's all they would talk about.
Yeah.
But I mean, now it's just, oh, we're still going to talk about Lakers, Boston.
It's always the Lakers. You turn on the ESPN, it's always the Lakers. You got the Dallas Cowboys. You got
that Lakers, Cowboys, Boston.
any New York team.
Yeah.
Any New York team. I think the team is good.
It's crazy. But you know, me personally, I prefer laying low. I like laying low.
I do too. I think it's fun to fly off.
Yeah. You know? And so many that's the way the NBA is going now. If they don't change, or it's like, go ahead and say whatever you want. If you got more free to speak on it, do it.
My question to you then is, how would you go about it? If you're the commissioner, they keys, and they say, hey, listen, I want you to change, like, change what are you looking for? Because are you going to, like, disrespect the old heads and be like, yeah, no, you guys don't know.
No, I mean, I understand how it is. I mean, like, y'all just gotta stop. Y'all gotta stop crying. That's just how it is. As much as I love LeBron, he cries way too much. And so, he just gotta stop crying. The ref, they gotta stop calling the refs, like, stop calling a foul every 2 seconds. Let the players play.
Do you think the league is
Oh, 100%. I believe they got solved. It's how do I say this? They're relying on the rest of the game.
yeah.
And that was very blatant on Boston.
Boston had an easy time. It's just, I mean, you have to play the Cavs without Donovan, or with Jeff.
Yeah. But I mean, you go in there, go way up, try to go out, you don't get it, you turn the rest. I don't know if it was a Cavs game or a different game, but there was a game this season where there was 53 fouls called. And that's just ridiculous. In one game, how did both players stay in the game? That's what I want to know. Like, with that many fouls, you were like, okay, everybody get off the court.
Yeah.
It's crazy. You know? So,
So, still on basketball, who do you think's coming out of there? Because we know the East is going to come in. Yeah. Who do you think is coming out of the West?
Like you said earlier before we started, Nuggets or Lakers.
OKC.
What?
I've always been OKC. I've always been OKC guy. You can ask them. I've always been OKC. Since Russ got drafted there, since I've been OKC. But if you look at their path, every time, no matter it's KD, Harden, and Russ, or anybody else, they're not a playoff team.
I think the West is wide open.
Yeah, I do too. I think the West is open. Any team can take it. But I like SGA.
Oh, yeah.
He's awesome. I think they have such a young forward that they're going to be surprising. And I think that's probably one of the main focus.
And again, I may be wrong. They got one playoff run a year ago. They know what's going on now. They might fix something up. Who knows? Because they're number one in the West, aren't they?
Yes.
Oh yeah, they're number one in the league actually.
By a lot. I think.
Yeah.
I think Houston's coming up. Houston's another team. They're super young team coming up.
Another team that's well underrated is the Trailblazers. They got rid of us in trouble. Yeah, they got rid of Angel, which I think was
Yeah.
They're going up.
Yeah. But again, the West is so wide open. I mean, you got the Joker coming out of Denver. I mean, that's one's a hard. You got Anthony Edwards coming out of Minnesota, which is Denver's kryptonite in reality. And then you got LeBron. You never cut out LeBron fully.
The addition of Luka?
Oh yeah. If that team starts clicking, right now I don't think they're clicking, unfortunately. I think if you watch the games and they're not all there, playing all like they should be, it's almost like when Kyrie, Kevin Durant, and James Harden all were on. Granted, they never played together, but when they did play together, they weren't clicking on the cylinders. You can tell like they're just missing time. They need more time to play.
It's hard to play when you have multiple superstars that in previous years are dropping 30 points a game. Now that you got all on one team, you got to spread the ball out.
Yeah.
It's one of those double-sided sword. I mean, you get two great amazing players. They both want them on the ball.
When you play with LeBron, you gotta realize that LeBron's at the point where say superstar like he has to really not play the you're always gonna be saying LeBron's having a ball. Especially what he's averaging right now.
Well, it wasn't the far I had to sit here with anything to settle. That's what I was scared of. If I'd have went before it settled, I would have read it.
It's awesome. It's the funniest stuff. It's hilarious.
Like, just sit here and be basic.
They're gonna have to find a way to score the ball. I don't doubt LeBron easily be able to help him. LeBron's a percent. He got for his team to get the ball to him.
Yeah.
That's something I can appreciate.
What's that?
Too much in. I mean, I don't follow the whole NBA too much.
If you see me go, it's because I follow the East.
I mean, I know players.
Right now, here, the conversation, unless they break it off
I
here.
don't know much about it. But when you talk about the Cavs, I kind of get into that. Like, I think the East is predominantly the Cavs on some. West, I know the teams. I know the Lakers, Warriors, OKC. I know they're doing good. But the stats and stuff, that's them. It's all good. Yeah.
No.
My sport is football. Wrestling.
Hey, I get it.
So that's another team. OKC and Rudy Butler. Yeah. I mean, you got Jimmy, you got Steph Curry, and you got Draymond Green. That's it. Granted, Draymond Green's a head case. He's still a head case.
He's a good player.
Yeah.
Nobody can take that away from him. That's the team that when they got him, everybody, I thought it's going to all over the place. Them trying to get the ball from Steph and all that. It's been pretty good. Really good at it.
Yeah. And you can see how much Jimmy Butler is a solid player. He's got help in Miami Heat right now. Without him, I mean, that's like, people like to say Jimmy's the problem. Maybe he's just like, no, there's also bad help.
Like, if you look at that bubble run, he was, they didn't call it people run, but he was struggling.
Yes.
I mean, he was trying to beat Miami of the world. He wants to bring back changing up.
Don't care nothing about that.
He's like, he wants help, he wants that ball, he wants to so, like, I have a bunch of jerseys, and Jimmy Butler's going to Chicago. And Miami one. One player I want to go Westbrook. That's my all-time favorite point guard. That's my guy. That's been my guy. So until the Warriors get everybody fired all in, because
Again, it comes down to time. They have more time. They need time to develop, learn how each other plays now.
yeah, so they gotta keep the lab. That's all it is. Yeah.
The Bucks are hard. I'm not worried about the Bucks. I'm not either. But I think Giannis leaves. I don't know where. I don't know where. I think Giannis is done. I think he leaves. I'm not 100% sure. I'm Giannis out.
Do you see a pattern with that? He has some buys in.
Yep. Jimmy having buys in, and then the whole.
Look how bad they get.
Yeah.
They were a good team when he bought them. Now that he took bought in,
Yeah.
they're like the prop. All their superstars are going to want to leave.
Yeah. I mean, Dame's not happy.
I thought he was going to be. He thought he was going to be.
That man wants out too.
But he's one of those players, like, he's loyal to whatever he stays with.
That is true. That's what I feel.
But it drives others. I feel like Giannis is the same way. Like, no. I don't think so. I'll be honest. I didn't know about Giannis until he started playing really good. Yeah. And I look at him like, oh, he's got rest there.
I didn't know this.
Yeah.
So he was balling though in Greece.
He has everything already. He can improve it. Yeah. 100%. Something about the team to win a championship. Again, one of the hardest brackets to put together.
Yes.
Now, Brad should have been the next there. Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's one of those, like, what should have? Honestly, could have.
I don't know for sure. Again, I see stuff on Twitter. Take that with a grain of salt. Like people just saying stuff out there. I don't know for 100%.
I didn't even think about it.
I just see that stuff on Twitter. Angry fans on Twitter. I'm like, well, could be a possibility where he just walks. I don't know.
On that note, with the East, if they do 10 straight, and it's a big hit, I think they win.
When you watch last year's postseason run, you saw us not really struggle. Yeah, I would say struggle. Hard time against them. So you know they're going to get that. I don't think it's going to be a steamroll. But I do think there might be a chance for them to struggle. So if you're thinking about that, I think they're struggling. I think you're looking at either the Knicks, because the Knicks have two really good guards. fun on. We saw that last year.
No. And Carlos went like their number one pick.
Yep. He's calling out.
So he got the playoff run. He knows what to do now. He's gonna start off his point.
Yeah. Who do you think? Who do you think the Cavs are going to start with?
It's always been a couple of years.
Yep.
It's always been a couple of years. I don't know what it is. That next team is tough. You got Carl coming from 2 guards. You play hard defense. That's the cover. Yep. And it makes it fun no matter the Cavs. They can take players off the bench. Bring them straight off the bench. You don't know what their game plan is. So that's what we spoke about.
He's the guy on that one. I can talk about the Rams. I can talk about some of the teams, but when it comes to sports, football's my football's your good team. Yeah, football's my thing. Like I said, I keep up with the Cavs. I know the other players and all that stuff, but I let them. I'm teaching those guys. Those guys are the ones that talk about the basketball stuff. Yeah.
I'm not a good basketball person. I just know a lot of stuff.
Yeah, that's
If you ask me, my bread and butter is football and baseball. I love baseball. I love the Guardians. Guardians play today. I'm excited to see that.
for me, it's always been football, wrestling.
Did you watch Fridays?
I did. This whole international tour they been on in Europe.
Yeah.
It's hard for me to keep up.
It wasn't bad.
No, it wasn't bad.
No, it wasn't.
I seen that the Trump finally gets his events.
Yeah, but everybody thought that was going to be his favorite. And he said that when he looked Roman dead in the eyes and said, by the way, that's not my favorite. Monday's going to be interesting because Cena and Cody go face to face
Again. I really need Cena to say something on this one. So I really need him to say something. Cena's been one of the greatest. He's the greatest, in my opinion.
Wait, did he win the Royal Rumble?
Yeah.
No,
James did.
James, yeah, I'll say James.
He won the elimination.
Yeah, elimination.
Yeah, that's right.
I mean, Brad Punk screws Punk. So I'm not that's Punk, but Travis Scott busted coming on Big Road.
Oh, yeah, because he doesn't know how to hook back a slap.
Yeah.
So he actually connected and popped his ears out.
Where that company is right now is the greatest thing. Well, at least one of the greatest.
I don't know if I would say it's one of the greatest. It's the 90s.
Well, that's why I said going up, because you look at the 90s, that's theirs, early 2000s, also. Those are the all great clubs.
It's almost like a mixture of the ruthless aggression era and the attitude. What they're trying to do. But the writing's really good, and for what they did with Cody and what they did with Penta, and now Ray Phoenix debuting next week, it's making all these other guys that are going to be free agents say, we're leaving, we're going to WWE. They're going to push them like that right off the bat. I want that. So they got Alistair Black, well, whatever, I don't know what he's going to go by, but he's coming back, I think next Friday.
Is he?
I think it's next Friday. He keeps showing 4 on his teaser they keep playing, so everybody's thinking it's April 4th. But yeah, the storyline is really good right now. The only thing I don't like is they built Jay Uso up so big right now, and now they're making it look like he's falling apart. He's going in the corner to beat the spear, and he slipped. A week ago, he went up on the top rope to do something, and he splashed. He slipped. And they even his brother even brought it up in the match and said, I don't want this Jay Uso. I want main event Jay Uso. I want the bloodline Jay Uso.
I think that's a big. I think that's a big because Luther is course he's kind of scary guy. He towers over you. He's gonna hit you in the chest. I didn't take over him, but I'm talking about a 19-year-old. Not done.
I think he was more scary when he was Walter than
Yeah.
Yeah, before they brought him up to the main roster, I think he was
He was definitely big. He was definitely big. He was scary. I like this.
I just don't see him being champion. Because they're already teaching it, and both of them entirely natural. And why would you have the world champion battle Goldberg? Goldberg wins. Let him go as a champion.
Okay.
Any wrestler that deserves that. Yeah, I think he's the only one that deserves to go out as champion.
That way I can sleep late. I got to worry about
When he won the elimination championship, that was his first time. That was his first win.
all these battles of women.
He lost his solo. He lost Roman. He lost Bray Wyatt. He was definitely on a losing streak. He's real good.
Good to see you. That's how I knew
Do you guys know why he turned heel? John Cena.
Yeah, I've seen them already.
She's on over
Because I remember he used to try to fight. What was that? He was going against you?
When he started off as a prototype. You couldn't tell what he was because he just started. But then when he turned, brought in the Thugonomics, John Cena character, that's when he turned heel. Also, another thing he was saying, I don't know if this is how it's really run, but also his comeback is following the seasons where he had that match he had with Bray Wyatt in the final.
Yeah, but this is
They look so awesome.
I don't know.
Hey, who is that girl?
I like this thing.
Right here.
Too much like a toy.
Oh, okay.
I thought it was cool.
Okay. I was gonna say, because I was her. Okay.
You know, who is the most underutilized?
So your brother is here somewhere? You got rid of my namesake. Where was he at?
Never stop that.
AJ Styles.
I mean,
Underutilized Randy Orton. No, he's not.
No,
I love that.
you ask me, they're not utilizing Braun Breaker. Braun Breaker. The dude, they can make him the next big thing. It seems like Barry, they're not very happy to defend his title that often. This last Raw was the first time he defended it. So, but I think they can make him a major star. But they're also, the two presidents, Scott's son, are trained. One's already got an NIL contract with him, one that's in college, and the other one, Brock, is already training him. They're saying this could be the beginning of a bloodline, like Steiner brothers or whatever. Back in the day, his brother, his dad, and his uncle were in a faction called the Varsity Club. They bring that back as a new varsity because they were all amateur athletes. Yeah, it's kind of buried. I think you gotta, if you're gonna, and I think eventually he's gonna turn face or judgment face. I think that's when we'll bring back the demon.
It was good seeing you guys. Probably
Well, there's rumors that he is gonna turn face. Something's gonna attack his dad, and he's just gonna, because he's not getting along with him. You watch. There's rumors that he's gonna turn on them and go and help his dad.
You know it's bad, but so first, get all your
Well, he can't stay healthy. He's like AJ Styles. Every time they start to push him, something happens. It's looking like it's going to be him versus Logan Paul.
I think it is. You know, I'm not as a wrestler, not as a person, as a wrestler, I think he's alright. I wouldn't say amazing, I think he's alright. I can get behind him.
You can't really do things that some of these veterans can't do. Yeah, I like it. I don't know, but there's a lot of, they got so many superstars. And I think that's why they're starting to start off in different divisions. Right now, I think the best division in WWE, all of WWE's women's. You go to NXT, I think that some of the women down in NXT are more talented than the main roster. So, I can't really. I think it's going to happen eventually, but the one person on the main roster that always ends up stopping a younger wrestler's push seems to be Charlotte. Like right now, they're going to have her too. I think if they see, I think in WrestleMania, in order to keep the momentum going to Tiffany, they have to beat Charlotte. She loses to Charlotte, I think that kills the momentum. She's being a bad one.
Yeah.
You know, if WWE is smart, TNA just fired Johnson. Calling her up, saying, hey, you got full control. That was one NXT and main roster. Have at it. And I know they were on bad terms, but if you could let CM Punk come back, you could let anybody come back. He left on horrible terms. And that's what her problem was. Her problem wasn't I don't like this Kevin Owens character. I really don't. I mean, they made him like whiny. Yeah. And he went from being street fighter with all the respect in the world to being nothing but everybody else's fault but himself. I like that. Exactly. Same character.
Yeah, so
You get my corn dog?
if they would get anybody to win for that match, if they got Kevin Owens to win, they need to make that turn. Realize, okay.
You're starting to wrestle over here.
Yeah.
I just was with He won't tie it if he did. Then I think Orton will break his record.
Yeah, but Orton will come back at Backlash because that's the same rules.
Yeah. Oh, I think he'll go on the season. Either way.
Yeah.
There's stories out there that Cody wants time off after Monday to heal up. I don't know how reliable that source is, but if that's the case, you want to see him drop the belt. And bring it back. Maybe SummerSlam or something like that. What is SummerSlam? What was that?
When is SummerSlam?
It's always in August. But it's in Pittsburgh.
I'm still mad at this.
I was so mad. I had one of our students called me up. I got extra tickets. Want to go? I said, you know, it's only like an hour before. I'm not gonna get there.
Yeah.
Because they had Ontario closed off. They had East 9th, all that closed off because they were having events on
Saturday?
Yeah. Well, they had all the roads
Oh,
shut down because WWE was putting events out there.
Yeah.
They had they were having the wrestlers on stages out there and all that stuff. They even had matches in parking lots before it started and stuff. So there was no way I would have been able to get there in an hour. By the time I got there, it would have been like maybe at 2 hours up on the
What? Take it.
Vegas is crazy. They already have a.
Vegas is next year or this year?
This year. They already have a pop-up store down here with all kinds of merchandise and autographs, stuff like that you can go and get. And then they got all kinds of other stuff there. Well, I don't know if you guys seen it. They're now adding matches to the Hall of Fame. Last night they announced the first one, which is the WrestleMania 13 match between Stone Cold Steve Austin and Bret Hart. Because that's the match that made Stone Cold. And Stone Cold was said it. And I think they even said it last night. There's no Bret Hart, there's no Stone Cold because that match is what made Stone Cold Austin. When he busted him open and he passed out, did not submit.
Well, like I said, because I got to take the
Stonewall.
cards out, and I might
He would
take
not
the
give
money
up.
so they can get the cards over.
What's the greatest match? What's the greatest match to y'all?
Sorry. I would say one of the greatest matches of all time would have been, man, it's got to be Undertaker versus Shawn White. The retirement match. Well, really both of them, but that's got to be one of the best matches of all time.
I gotta have that.
I mean, I'm sitting here thinking, Kane versus Undertaker? Is that how that was? No?
That wasn't a huge match.
What's the one where he climbed up? Or is that Mankind?
That's Mankind when he blew up.
Okay, I got my people.
That's one of them, but I still gotta say Shawn Michaels' retirement match against Taker. And not to cut you off, but they announced yesterday it's going to be a WWE versus TNA match. They don't know. I'm thinking it's going to happen at WrestleMania. One last time, the WWE versus and then you know it's got to be a TLC. Nasty.
Well, Ken, we were halfway through, and then Ken made a
They over on the enemy side.
The significance that match held made one, it made Edge show up.
It made all three teams really. Really, yeah. It made all three teams.
It showed that, the tag team division can be.
well, I figured that I wanted to say
So they believe that match never happened. I know people are wrestling in every other.
No team extreme.
Yeah.
There would be nothing to it.
I just don't think there'll be a game good.
all I got the Summit Speed card.
While we're speaking of WrestleMania, so they announced one of the Hall of Fame inductees, and he wants Sting to induct him, but Sting is under a Legends contract to AEW. Do you think Tony Khan's gonna let him? To be honest with you, I don't think a Legends contract can stop him.
I don't think so.
I think a Legends contract is just for merchandising and making appearances for the company.
Well, I'm gonna say
It all depends on the type of contracts Steve signs.
probably gonna go home and with Air
There's a lot of people saying he's not going to let him sign because of the whole DX thing. When they did the reunion and the AEW went and let Billy Gunn come and they went over trashed AEW on there. So
let me look at the price.
I guess it's a wait and see.
And then I have to get back to
Well, also there's the thing where WWE will let wrestlers go to Ric Flair's final match. But I think that's kind of good. Yeah. Because they wanted the wrestlers to get involved in the match. Like Sting was trying, his son's got involved.
Yeah.
And I think there was a couple that did get involved in the Ric Flair's match. But oh, that's what it was. It was Sting's retirement match, not Ric Flair's. Yeah, they wanted some of the WWE superstars to come and but like I said, it's a little bit different because they're on another promotion, it's a TV show. Hall of Fame's not
when it fall out, I got
it's
to
a
see
ceremony. They do, but they don't. And he's going to be on there for Well, he burned his bridge. I don't think he'll ever get off that.
I got 4.
Especially
I got a 393.
when he left and then he started the back and forth back to the bridge.
The 393 is done. Mark got the 420.
So I
And I
think
think
he's on the bridge. It's going to take a lot of apologizing to get back on there.
Yeah, I got the blue 460. And I believe the 477.
Yep. Big target.
The manifolds will be
I think you're going to run with no picture.
Oh, I need rock arm. Rock arm.
I do not know because baseball's a weird sport. There's 189 games. I mean, that's a lot of games, guys. For some, you play like 1 week you could play 5 games, next week you play 6 games.
More or less.
That's what I'm saying.
But look.
But what I like about the Guardians is you brought back another veteran in Carlos Santana. No matter what people say about him, he's a veteran. He loves to play. Okay?
Okay.
And also, another thing that you're going to struggle with is your bullpen.
Like, I got cards that I was
You don't have not until you make the decision when
he'll lose it, like he has.
But right now, you have such a bullpen hit. Not so much starting pitching. Starting pitching is great. But there's no one in our division that's it.
Okay.
I think we're over that.
Take care. Thank you.
Twins fall apart every
Thank you
year.
very much.
So, I'm not worried. I think we're going to be alright.
All shuffled so much.
Yes.
I can't even keep up with who's on it. I sat there and watched the game with my uncle last night. And I think the only one I knew on the team was Jose Ramirez and Naylor.
Yeah, we got rid of Naylor.
Yeah, I know.
It's kind of good because Naylor was very strikeout prone. He threw it in the dirt, so trying to swing at it. I don't keep up with baseball. I just like it. Yeah, 108. I mean, you guys do one. Yeah, I'm trying to listen and keep up with every other. But I really want to playoff games, and I looking at. Yeah, but
I get a
play with someone else.
So I was watching the games, and I can't help but see we struggle.
You gotta be yelling to see the
Start off slow. And it's slow for my company because they haven't got clouds in like next many. First game.
Yeah, first game. Royals came out. Yeah, again, this comes back to it's still lights. So, it's going to have to, again, let it right in the bullpen. Maybe some interesting trades.
One thing that's because I mean how we're doing it, I don't know because we got our payroll is like quarter of what not even a quarter, maybe a third. But I don't think it's fair because we're not a big market team. So it's hard to I think they need some kind of salary.
I don't like the salary because we have to pay a luxury tax. We're going to pay luxury taxes again. That's like.
But the big market teams, that's pocket change. For like the Yankees, the Dodgers, all them, that luxury tax is especially for wins in the World Series.
But again, back to the salary. Easy load up.
Well, no, the thing is, you have to turn
Your life is probably not. You name me the last back-to-back. You name me the last back-to-back.
Isn't it the Astros?
That or, yeah, I think it was. So other than them, they cheated.
cap on it, that means they're going to have to cut salaries. So you're going to have some of these big ones out there. Other teams, like right now, we're out consigning. Like
Connie is because you got to remember, he's also making money from the brand. It sucks that he had to walk, but that's what happened.
I had hot water without that. Now I ain't got hot water. That messed it up. And the guy came out.
I just think baseball is the most overpaid sport. These guys make so much money to do little work. I always tell them, well, they got a long season.
You know how much this made baseball?
They're not out there like the NFL putting their bodies on the line. We're risking our health sometimes in life. NBA has because they're constantly running up and down the court and hitting each other. That's even more weird than baseball. Hockey's the most. I hate that I'm not a hockey fan, but hockey is the most dangerous sport. And just like the basketball, they're the lowest paid out there. I don't know who makes less, them or the women's basketball.
Right.
Because they're both about
the same.
So that's why I said I think baseball is a way overpaid sport.
Legs on the table. The legs on the table. They coming in.
Dies less.
We gotta push them out.
No, it wasn't intentional, but I mean,
That risk is out.
Football, you can get paralyzed. You'll never be able to use your arms or leg. Okay. You can even use one hand. Take a shot to the head. Look at JOK. They don't know if he's ever going to play again.
Yeah.
Hockey's the same way. Those guys, anytime slides on those skates, and they're on that floor, they're risking. You take a ball to the head, that means you're not paying attention. That's your fault.
I'm standing in the
Duck.
Every sport has a day. And it's there. It's just about who deserves the play. Like you said, he's worked on it. Much more. Yeah. He deserves it.
I'll tell you what. Who deserves the money? I've only watched a few games. I hate to say it, but the level of NBA is more entertaining than the NBA. They need to be paid more.
Caitlin Clark's good.
I had a thing on
She's there. The stage release having McDonald's, talking about all this.
I think if they paid them more, you would have more overseas superstars come up. And the league would be a lot more. There would be a lot more contenders in that league.
When does the
going into the league.
I think they start up. They play in the summertime. They end around waiting for baseball.
Just cut it off, and I'll call you back.
I'm not 100% sure.
I ain't gonna mess around.
I do know they play
put money in myself. Like, about a year ago, 2 years ago.
Cleveland get their W.
Yeah, the Rockets.
Yeah.
Well, I said, man, and I thought it was playing hard. I thought it was light coming off the top.
Browns back.
And out to lead them. And they were fast way to the right. So the crowd and all that were her problem.
Isn't it the same ownership?
And I had some new brakes on it. On my brake line.
Yeah. But it's just who you spend it on. All the big names are like,
yeah, that's what I got. I used to make that happen.
do they do expansion draft? I think it's the last one in high school. That's gonna be
Live walking out all day.
Oh, yeah.
They own the name, don't they? Doesn't the city own the name? I think they own like the Browns one. Browns Cleveland own the name and the rights to the name, the colors, all that stuff. I think don't quote me on it, but I think Seattle owns the colors and the name. I think it's Seattle Supersonics.
So I can't remember.
I would love to see Super Jersey.
Oh my God.
Everything with you.
Yeah, that's my niece.
I would like to see.
How do you do that?
It's the
One team
Like it wasn't
I used to like wasn't even major league.
it's the grandson.
Lumberjacks. You don't know who the Lumberjacks
Yeah,
are?
good to see you.
It was our hockey team.
It's good to see you, though. This one here, she's just gorgeous.
Yes, I take her. I take after her. I take after her.
And then we became Barons and then we became the Lakers Monsters and now we're just
We're entertained out there. We're
I
not.
went to a lot of them.
I want to take a vacation out there in August.
I did some of the players. They used to, when I DJ'd, they used to come into the places I DJ'd.
They don't watch
Without looking at the calendar, I'm not sure. I think it's that week. It's like, I think it's 26th, or it might be the 24th, or the 26th of It's that week. It's the week after wrestling. That's I think somebody's going to trade in there. It's not going to be for a He's a generational talent. The way I look at it, how are you going to defend him? You're not going to be able to double cover Miles because you're going to leave somebody open. You can't double cover him because Miles is going to get through the other side. It don't matter if you're I think it's because Cam's not a generational talent, and then they did make the statement that their pick is going to be a generational talent. Two players on this draft that they're saying are generational talent. And Hunter. And I don't agree with Hunter, but that's my opinion.
I don't. Snap's not a
Let's see if I can find this picture for you. That's his mom. She's dating him. It's her, yeah, that's what I said. That's my mom.
Talks about how it's going on.
Alright, so
I have a source about and he told me what's going around is the reason why the Giants signed because they got tired of waiting on them. So they went with the shirt deal.
yeah.
And I think eventually the only one that's really waiting on them because everybody else is already getting up this because they don't have no layout to leave the start.
I have fun. I don't know. I have fun. I got this.
I don't like
I have a picture.
bias on this.
You know what? When I'm not looking for that stupid picture, it shows the other shows. Yeah, both of them. Both of them. I don't think
I love Chris
it's
Olave. Or not Chris Olave.
Justin Fields, when he started
He's 20.
Justin Fields had like
Mike was clicking. Like Mike working with Justin, they were clicking.
I don't even know why they benched him.
Because they had to, because Russ came in as the starter. So hey, look, Mike said he didn't want to, but it's the order of how things have to go. So
They were paying a lot for us. They were really
it's not gonna come up for me.
because he's still getting paid by them. All that guaranteed money, he's still getting paid by them. That's why he just signed.
Yeah. That's what
Well, I don't pay
that's my grandmother. That's my mom. Yeah, it's older.
they don't talk great.
So did you guys hear about that rumor? Dallas Cleveland trade? Supposedly, this is what the deal was, and Jerry Jones would have took it. I think Dallas was
Picture of me and your dad.
It was Deshaun Watson, Denzel Ward, and a third round pick.
I do. You know what?
They said it would have
I cannot find a picture of me and your father when we were dating.
I'm a huge defensive guy. Defense on the team. Five different quarterbacks. And just our quarterback wants to play. I see Deshaun Watson posting on Instagram, all his workouts and all things, all that. They don't care.
He doesn't want to come up. He just
I
doesn't
know.
want to
I don't care. I stopped caring about like I don't want to see you post another thing on Instagram.
I can't find it.
If you want to see you get
And I just saw it yesterday.
like okay, you're working out.
No, wait. Let him keep posting on Instagram because then he's got a more clause in his new contract. He does something wrong. They find out about it. They can
You don't have that picture, do you?
take back all that money. So let him keep posting on Instagram.
You know what? I'm gonna find it and send it to you. All right.
I tried so hard.
And I literally.
Even with deals like that with bacon, I can't. I'm the same guy who had a random clean shirt. I was random. Oh, good.
Okay, I'm gonna do that because I just looked at this picture like yesterday.
I still believe that
Just thinking.
No. No.
No.
All right, I'm not gonna put it All right, you take care.
Good to see you, sweetheart.
We didn't give up on Johnny.
Who they what?
Where's Johnny without us? Johnny.
I don't know exactly where it is, but I've heard.
I don't bring him. I mean, go back and look at his story. He's committed to a lot of the stuff that he's doing. That's why he's out. I was a huge Johnny Manziel fan. I was. And then I saw him play. I see the Phoenix. I was like, oh, here we go. He's done. Baker got the short end.
He gave him a better grade. I still stand by it. I love when he's going down there.
His car.
Hey, let's go sing together. Let's see if the rest is Alright, this is why I don't want the Browns drafted. Who has Andrew Berry drafted? Andrew Berry cannot. He doesn't know Tampa. He keeps taking credit for, I think it was Miles Garrett or somebody. Huh? Somebody, when he was here with Sasha. Whoever it was, they fell in his lap. I think it was Miles Garrett. I honestly think it was Miles Garrett.
No, I think it was JOK.
No, JOK fell in his lap in the second round.
Yeah, second round.
But I'm talking about he was taking credit for it. They fell in his lap. And I think it was Miles Garrett. So, but the big thing on him right now is none of his picks have been paid out. He got lucky with JFK, and we still use him because his career might be over. All this other stuff, all the other draft picks haven't paid out. Look at Newsom. He's a flop. He hasn't done that. We're in the outside some of these other picks. Wills.
Oh, I'm so glad with that.
Flop. I mean, what wide receiver Spillman, which we still don't know, has he drafted that was good? Or brought in free agency wise?
Well, yeah, on free agency.
Even free agency. Still out on him there. You know? We'll see what he does without James Wilson just throwing the ball down the field. That's all it was James Wilson.
Well, he was open with Deshaun. Deshaun couldn't throw the ball.
He was telling Bo, I'm just going to toss the ball, and he was down there to catch it.
That's why I like James. James, he's not scared what you get. Yeah. But he knew what you get. It was a 50-50 shot. Was it all great? I'll be the first to say it, but the energy he brought to the locker room, that's the big thing. So, the energy in the locker room makes the team.
Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. I see your little one for a minute.
So bigger. I'll give him. I mean, he was big personality. It's something easy to get up there. We got personality. Not bad. Good personality. We can. Yeah, I'll say it. Even in that game, all they have vision. We were hanging in there. And that was with an interception throw.
Hey, if you get a Ferrari, it's great. If you get a Ferrari, don't give it away. They lost the rights to make this, so nobody bought it.
So it's how we got. We need everything. We need personality. We need players. What players that want to play? Win. If you look at the past 3-4 seasons, we've been on a hot streak. It's cold, hot, we're hot. Is this the hot season again? So I don't know. I can't do it. What I think it was is the media. This season started, there was a bunch of pressure on the media. It was came into Super Bowl team along with the season, especially with Deshaun Watson and all that. I think that pressure got to Cleveland, and they were like, you know what? Maybe they're not.
Not quarterback situations.
So
I don't.
I think that's. I'm not. I would hate to lie.
If we don't get a left tackle, it don't matter who our quarterback is, they're going to eat him alive.
Yeah.
And if Conklin can't stand it. But what helps is they did get that swing tackle from we signed from Arizona. I can't remember his name. And then we got Jenkins from we signed Jenkins guard from Chicago, which a lot of people think it's insurance, but also because Wyatt Teller's contract is a lot of money. Get off from underneath it. They say he's just as good as Teller.
Yeah.
So, but as bad as many injuries as we had last year, we need as many backups as we can get. Especially if you do end up drafting a rookie quarterback. And it goes too. If you trade for Cousins, you still got to protect him. He's getting older, so you don't want him taking all those hits. If it's a younger guy, they should be able to take it as long as they're not cheap shots.
My thing about Cousins, I've always liked to stand in the pocket, throw that ball out to me. That's why I think Joe Flacco did amazing.
Yeah, he did. Joe Flacco, the only reason why he's not a pure starter in the NFL is because he's not active. Too many interceptions.
Yeah.
I'll tell you who I really, if we don't get Kirk Cousins, take him in the second round, but move back up in the late first. I love Jackson.
Jesus Christ.
I think Jackson goes in the top 10.
He ain't going no top 10.
No, all that talent there. Like you want him earlier, I would like to have
Well, Howard.
Howard, it all depends on him
Well,
though.
Howard wants to win the championship.
He's more like a fourth or fifth round pick, but somebody's going to reach for him. There's going to be somebody that reach for him. And most likely, it's going to be either the Giants, or it's going to be Pittsburgh, or it's going to be the Titans if they don't take the quarterback in the first round. I still see though somebody trading.
I can see the Dolphins try to go for it. I'll be honest.
Is it Milton?
I like it.
What's the dude from New York? Milton? Joe Milton? I can see somebody trading a second-round pick for him. Look at that game he played. He stepped in for Drake May last year. He looked like a starter.
He did.
And he is on the
You got a
track.
big
They're trying to shot.
Yeah, you
But
got a big
again, it's so close to the draft.
I so like Miami, one of those teams that like actually got I mean, you look at two of them. Yeah, I want to go hit.
I hate to say beating him. I also say, I'd say the same thing. As much as I like him, that's like a hard play. If he's ended on the Browns, because there's all kinds of trade rumors that have him involved. Like, there's one rumor out there, allegedly, the Minnesota Vikings are willing to give up the first round pick.
Good. Y'all being safe out there.
I don't think.
His
Okay.
His value is so high up there right now because this year, if you look at the QB or the cornerback market,
number one? Wasn't he number one?
well, no, I mean, I'm just saying, he's got 2 years left on his contract. These cornerbacks this season were making
Y'all bring this guy with y'all.
$7-8 million guaranteed.
Y'all bring this
He
guy
has
with y'all.
maybe 25, 30 million guaranteed on his contracts left for 2 years. After this year, I don't think he has any guarantee.
Here, wait a minute. Hold on. So,
It makes him more valuable because they get him for a couple of years, especially for a team that's trying to win now, like the Vikings or Commanders or somebody like that, are willing to give us a first round pick. I take it.
you so welcome.
I still remember Minnesota getting I get now when you pay him all that money that he wants after that.
I don't get the whole Seattle situation. You look at those two, they're the same quarterback. You basically gave away Donovan and signed him.
Yeah.
And you signed him for that. The guy had one good season. But look who he had. He had Justin Jefferson. He had Addison. He had all these weapons on the offensive line. He's going to Seattle. It's in the rebuild mode. They just got rid of all the wide receivers, except for getting Cooper Kupp.
That's why like Sam Darnold.
Right.
And I feel like they stuck with him. He was that far, especially since they're ending good down the road. And I get wanting to give a rookie a chance, but I'm disappointed. Number two, I still say they were number two. So that's why I don't like the next one where the NFL has it. It's dumb. Minnesota is number two in the NFC. And Sam Darnold was 50-some yards. I just don't understand. Seattle picks up with another deal. Sam Darnold, they're in there.
He's on the side.
I think the Raiders got the better end of that deal.
I do too.
They had 2 third-round round picks. They gave one up. Wasn't even no third round pick. They gave up. So
Ravens basically Seattle. It's Seattle and
No to the big team.
and with Tom Brady supposedly behind the scenes, I'm surprised. I'm really surprised they didn't go after the Ravens. I thought they would, because they're good friends.
Yeah.
And they play together. So I really thought.
They not like us, Dad.
I really thought
They
that's
not
who the
like
Ravens
us.
did. I don't know. They might go. And he might have turned it down because, well, look at he played most of his career. He coached there. He started his coaching. So that could have been maybe Rangers did call him to say off of But I would think they would have been more pushing in him than Pete Carroll. Which again started his career as a head coach in the NFL doing the Patriots. Then went to the Jets and then
with what's his name? North Carolina. Yeah, Belichick. He's over there. I think that's the one thing they need to turn their focus.
he's over there because his girlfriend's a student there.
Hey, let me make this.
That's why they keep on that because we all know the truth. Now,
He said he like
I think
Go
if
ahead,
a-
let him take it.
Like good NFL team would have came calling this year, he would have taken it. And he wanted. They say Randall wanted him, but he wanted.
Go ahead.
But Arthur Blank says that's not true. Who knows? I think he'll be a head coach again next year. So probably in Cleveland again. Who knows?
You welcome.
I think Belichick turns that program out. They're a good team. They're a good team. They just didn't.
If it doesn't pan out with
Go ahead,
it doesn't
Jen.
pan out with
Go ahead,
Stefanski
Jen.
this year, do you call Belichick next year?
Does Belichick want to
Don't
leave?
get the airheads.
What?
Does Belichick want to leave?
If you got the right offer. I don't know if I give him full control.
If you sign him, it's basically if you bring him, he has
He earned the right to get control.
Yeah, but but yeah, I don't know. I like him, but I don't know if I give him full control. If I could get him in here with maybe you get final say so on the roster of the final roster, but it's whoever our general manager that we brings in or drafts.
Yeah.
So you get to say who gets released, who stays. That I would get. But then again, the end wasn't good. Great from the Rangers. We were predicted to win the Super Bowl last year until Modell come out and announced the team was winning.
Monte. Monte.
Cool. All right. Thank you guys for tuning in. We also like to thank our sponsors, the Dedicated Senior Medical Center, the Black Health Coalition, and of course the Lupus Support Group. We're live here from the IX Center, and don't go nowhere. You know, we'll be right there. Somebody's always want to come in and talk about their experience here, having a good time. I want to thank Brady Hart, my nephew Cam, And of course, Ricky, DJ Crew Dunn, for stopping in and, having a conversation, keeping you guys entertained. Hey, Amanda, thank you, girl. All right, you guys, don't go nowhere. We'll be right back, or go get something to eat and come back. We'll see you later. Peace.